The sky wept. Not a gentle drizzle, but a steady, relentless downpour that mirrored the somber mood of the sparse crowd. It was the final soccer match of the season, and the stakes were high for David's team, the Mudskippers. But even the importance of the game couldn't lure many from the warmth of their homes on a Saturday like this. David, a lean boy with a mop of brown hair that usually flopped excitedly, looked a little dejected. He scanned the sidelines, hoping to catch a glimpse of his biggest fan. Elena, his mother, worked tirelessly at the local diner, often pulling evening shifts that bled into the next day. Her presence at his games was a precious, often hard-won gift. Today, with the weather so miserable, he silently feared she wouldn't make it. Only a handful of parents huddled under large, colorful umbrellas, their faces grimacing against the cold. The opposing team, the Thunderbolts, seemed impervious to the elements, their bright red jerseys a defiant splash against the gray. The first half was a slog, a muddy ballet of slips and slides. David tried his best, his small frame pushing through the muck, but every pass felt heavy, every shot lacked its usual zing. As the second half began, the rain intensified, blurring the lines of the field. David's coach, Mr. Henderson, a man whose patience was as legendary as his booming voice, kept shouting encouragement, but it felt like yelling into a void. The score remained a frustrating 0-0. Then, with just 10 minutes left on the clock, a familiar figure appeared at the edge of the field. Elena. She was soaked, her vibrant yellow rain slicker already clinging to her, a plastic bag awkwardly draped over her head as an impromptu hood, and a small, bright blue umbrella struggling against the wind. David's heart gave a little leap. Despite the exhaustion etched on her face from her shift, her eyes, even from a distance, sparkled with an unwavering devotion. A sudden surge of energy coursed through David. He played with renewed vigor, tackling harder, running faster. He could almost hear her voice in his head, urging him on. The Mudskippers, perhaps sensing his change of momentum, also seemed to find a hidden reserve. With only a minute left on the clock, the ball came to David at midfield. He dribbled past one defender, then another, his movements surprisingly agile in the treacherous conditions. The goal loomed. He took a deep breath, ignored the splashing mud, and kicked. The ball, a blur of white and black, arced through the driving rain, past the diving goalkeeper, and into the back of the net. The whistle blew. Game over. The Mudskippers had won. A wave of cheers erupted, but through the fading roar of the rain and the shouts of his teammates, he heard it, clear, strong, and utterly triumphant. Yes, that's my boy! It was Elena. Her voice, amplified by the sudden silence that had fallen over the field, cut through the downpour like a beacon. She had thrown her makeshift plastic bag hood to the side, her face beaming, her arms thrown wide in celebration, the little blue umbrella forgotten and lying in the mud. David looked at the shiny trophy his team was now hoisting, but his gaze quickly found his mother. Her lone, magnificent cheer, even more than the victory itself, made him smile wider than any trophy ever could. In that moment, he knew he didn't just have a fan, he had the best cheerleader in the world. Would you like an image of David scoring the winning goal with Elena cheering him on?